Stop scrolling. Your entire financial reality is about to shift. Not by accident. Not by force. But because something divine has decided, it's your time. Right now, the universe is rewriting your story in silence. Behind the chaos, behind the noise, your breakthrough has already begun. You didn't come here to hustle forever. You came here to rise, to receive, and to remember what's always been yours. And it begins, right here. This isn't just a message, it's a portal. You were drawn here because something higher is calling you forward. The timing of this moment carries precision only the universe could design. Right now, invisible threads are weaving together new realities on your behalf. You've walked through silence, endured uncertainty, and waited for a sign. This is it. Something ancient in your spirit recognizes what logic cannot explain. The energy surrounding you is no longer dormant, it's rising like a tide. It doesn't shout, it doesn't shake, it hums with quiet, undeniable power. You are standing at the threshold of an energetic awakening. The old cycles are dissolving without your effort. A new current is moving through you, shifting what once seemed immovable. This isn't just a turning point, it's a divine recalibration. Everything you thought you missed is circling back in higher form. Money is no longer an idea, it's becoming a presence. Opportunities that once ignored you are now searching for your name. Your path has been cleared by hands you cannot see. There is no longer a need to strive, only to align. What once felt distant is moving toward you in silence and certainty. You are not here to chase, you are here to command the flow. The energy of lack cannot survive in this new frequency. Your belief is no longer a seed, it is a signal. Declare it now, I receive. Say it with breath, not as a hope, but as a truth you already hold. Feel how those two words echo through your chest like thunder in sacred mountains. That vibration isn't just sound, it's permission. You are not asking, you are accepting. When you say I receive, you are no longer waiting on proof, you become the proof. You are no longer seeking signs, you are the sign. This is not about earning, it's about embodiment. Step into the knowing that your readiness activates your reward. Every delay was preparation disguised as resistance. Every setback forged the strength required to hold what's coming. You are not the version of yourself that once feared the unknown. You are becoming the vessel through which wealth expresses itself. Breathe deeper, this is what alignment feels like. It's not loud or dramatic, it's precise, calibrated, and absolute. This moment is soaked in spiritual velocity, and it's carrying you forward without struggle. Let the tension fall away, there is nothing left to control. What was once withheld is now released. And the universe, in its perfect rhythm, is flooding your life with exactly what you're ready for. You do not need to know how, you only need to say yes. So speak it again, not from fear, but from inner authority. I receive. I believe. Let that be your anchor as the shift begins. Let that be your agreement with the unseen. Because what you just unlocked, cannot be undone. You said, I receive. And something heard you. Not a voice outside, but something ancient within. The moment those words left your lips, a new frequency unlocked. Now the current is flowing, quiet, certain, unstoppable. But here's what most people never understand. Abundance doesn't crash into your life like a storm. It seeps in, soft as dawn light through closed blinds. It starts in the subtle. A whisper. An idea. A nudge that seems small, but is sacred. That's how miracles begin. You asked for wealth, and the universe responded with preparation. The shift won't come with fanfare. It comes with alignment. An email you almost ignored. A conversation you didn't expect. A door you thought had already closed. The blessing isn't always obvious. But it's always obedient. It listens for the ones who trust before they see. So ask yourself honestly. Are you moving like someone who already received? Or are you still preparing for disappointment? There is no more room for doubt in this dimension. You've stepped into something real. And what's real, requires readiness. Because divine wealth doesn't land on confusion. It lands where there is space. Where there is belief. Where there is bold expectation. Say this now. What is meant for me is already on its way. Let that truth settle in your body. Because the universe is precise. It watches silently, waiting for your soul to agree with its timing. No more begging. No more proving. Only alignment. That's where the floodgates open. Not because you forced it. But because you allowed it. You don't need more signs. You don't need to be more ready. You simply need to say yes. To believe. To walk like it's already yours. Because it is. You declared it, I receive. Now, the unseen world is watching for your next move. Abundance doesn't enter through locked patterns. It flows through the space you clear, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. This is not about waiting. It's about creating room. True wealth arrives where preparation already lives. You're not chasing fate, you're building a structure it can enter. A cluttered mind cannot carry miracles. Release what feels heavy. Resentment. Old identities. Scarcity logic. The door doesn't need force. It needs permission. You're not being tested. You're being readied. The universe isn't holding back, it's holding for you. When you organize your energy, the blessing finds order. You don't need proof of worth. You are the evidence. The divine doesn't pour into closed hands. Expectation is the invitation. Let your actions speak before results appear. Buy the journal. Open the account. Draft the plan. Speak as if the deal is already signed. Walk as if the opportunity is already in motion. Prosperity honors readiness, not perfection. If millions arrive tomorrow, would your habits multiply it, or melt it? You don't attract what you want. You receive what you're equipped to manage. Empty space invites fullness. Stillness signals trust. Faith doesn't whisper. It moves like thunder in quiet places. Every moment you act like abundance is real, you widen the gate. The universe does not miss aligned motion. It rewards the brave, the bold, the prepared. So clear the static. Cut the noise. Make space. Because the energy of overflow is precise. It does not land by accident. Now say it again, with full embodiment. Overflow is my standard. Not because it sounds good. Because your spirit remembers it was always true. Every time energy expands, resistance rises. Not from the world. From within. You are not just stepping into wealth, you are shedding the version of you that didn't believe it was possible. This is the silent battle few speak about. Doubt dresses itself as logic. Caution wears the mask of wisdom. Fear pretends it's being realistic. But none of it belongs to your future. You are not fragile, you are evolving. This discomfort isn't failure. It's frequency adjustment. Your nervous system is learning how to hold more without collapsing. You are being trained to carry what once overwhelmed you. Don't confuse spiritual stretching with misalignment. The flood is coming, but your container must be ready. Increased flow requires increased focus. Old thoughts will beg to return. Old patterns will knock like familiar strangers. Ignore them. This is not the season to entertain limitation. Not every emotion deserves a response. You don't owe comfort to your past self. What once kept you safe will now keep you stuck. The energy around you is sacred, treat it like holy ground. Your time, your words, your boundaries must become intentional. This is wealth in motion, don't interrupt it with small distractions. Refuse to speak lack. Refuse to repeat doubt. Refuse to dim your light to make others feel at ease. You're not here to be understood. You're here to be transformed. Let the shift rearrange your rhythm. Let stillness become your weapon. Let clarity silence the noise. Protection isn't always loud, it's often a quiet no to the wrong energy. Every dollar, every decision, every step forward is now a contract with destiny. This isn't about managing money. It's about stewarding miracles. You are not just receiving, you're being entrusted. Act accordingly. Say this now, with conviction. I protect what I've been promised. Because what you carry is powerful. And what's coming requires guardianship. You haven't been waiting. You've been preparing. Every delay shaped you. Every detour recalibrated your spirit. Every closed door was an act of divine precision. The universe does not operate on human clocks. It aligns through resonance, not deadlines. You weren't denied, you were being positioned. There are blessings with your name on them that couldn't come until your energy matched their vibration. Not because you lacked value. Because the blessing had weight, and now you have the strength to hold it. The reason it didn't happen sooner is the reason it won't be wasted. This season is different. You're no longer hoping something finds you. You're becoming magnetic to what you were designed to carry. Breakthrough doesn't arrive with noise, it enters through obedience. Sometimes it looks like a whisper. A dream that won't leave you alone. A stranger with a sentence that shifts your whole path. This is how alignment speaks. It doesn't convince. It confirms. You'll start to notice it in the small things, messages that echo what you felt but never said aloud. Moments that feel too perfect to explain. That's not coincidence. That's calibration. The moment you let go of timing, timing begins to serve you. Your surrender speaks louder than your striving. Your peace draws provision. Your trust becomes a magnet for miracles. Doors are opening without your effort because your energy is no longer pushing, it's receiving. And when the universe sees readiness, it moves rapidly. Not out of pity. Out of partnership. You're no longer the one knocking, you're the one answering. Say this now, without hesitation. I move in perfect timing. No rush. No doubt. Just flow. Because everything that's meant for you is unfolding with divine intelligence. And nothing that belongs to you can be taken. You are no longer becoming, you are already it. Abundance is not chasing you anymore. It's orbiting you, waiting for a clear signal to land. You're not surviving. You're creating. Not from panic. From presence. This version of you no longer asks, will it happen? This version says, of course it did. You've outgrown scarcity. It cannot follow where you're going. You're no longer tolerating what drains you. You're magnetizing what honors you. This isn't arrogance. It's alignment. Overflow responds to clarity, not confusion. It expands in systems, not chaos. So ask yourself. If everything you asked for arrived tonight, would your life protect it? Would your voice match the size of the vision? Would your structure honor the magnitude of the blessing? The universe is generous, but it is also wise. It delivers increase where there is discipline. Not the kind driven by fear, but the kind shaped by reverence. You're not here to get rich and disappear. You're here to circulate, multiply, and bless. Legacy doesn't land where immaturity lingers. Speak differently. Move deliberately. Think like a vessel, not a victim. This moment requires sovereignty. The old version of you can't be in the same room as the overflow. You've been asking for more, but are you speaking like more already arrived? Your posture must mirror your prophecy. Stand like you carry wealth. Decide like you trust your intuition. Serve like you already have enough. This is what opens the floodgates. The more you live in alignment, the faster reality shifts. You don't manifest through noise, you manifest through embodiment. Say this now. I am the evidence of abundance. Not someday. Now. Not when it's perfect. While it's forming. Because when your identity upgrades, your environment follows. You are no longer the seeker. You are the source. Stand still. Feel what's moving beneath the surface. This isn't hope. It's arrival. You're not waiting anymore. You're walking in what you once only imagined. The old self, the one that begged, questioned, shrank, has dissolved. Buried in the soil of your transformation. You're no longer echoing the world's fear. You're vibrating with your own frequency of truth. Overflow isn't something around you. It's something inside you. You don't ask for doors to open. You build gates where walls once stood. Your voice carries authority now, not noise, but command. The universe doesn't just recognize your name. It trusts your stewardship. This isn't a moment. It's a rebirth. Every step forward from here confirms a deeper truth. You were always meant to thrive. Lack was a lesson. Struggle was a mirror. Delay was a furnace. But now you move differently. You bless without fear. You give without guilt. You receive without apology. This is divine ownership. You are no longer knocking. You are the opening. Your presence changes rooms. Your energy speaks before your words ever reach the air. Everything you carry is sacred. Everything you touch expands. This isn't luck. This is legacy. So speak it one final time. Not as a request, but as a decree. I receive. Let it sink into your bones. Let it echo beyond time. You are not preparing anymore. You are positioned. Every resource is aligning. Every delay is dissolving. Every promise is accelerating. You are the embodiment of answered prayer. From this point forward, overflow is not a miracle. It is your natural rhythm. Let your steps be bold. Let your presence be calm. Let your life become proof that the universe never forgets the faithful. This is your new truth. Not someday. Not later. Now. So move like it's done. Live like it's finished. And whenever the old world tries to call you back, you already know what to say. I receive. And so it is.